We are in the India Open Finals. It's going to be an offline tournament, and we're in the winner bracket final between True Gravity and Forge Your Legacy. On the left side, we have Zacian, Blissey, Mew, a Tyranitar, and Blastoise. I think India always liked Tyranitar a lot, so it's going to make a return. Going up against Mimikyu, the buffed version as well. It's going to be buffed Mimikyu with a Scope Lens build, Inteleon, Lapras, Umbreon, and a Comfey. Scope Lens, Razor, and Curse Bangle for the Mimikyu. And you can see it's going to be an offline tournament, so more stakes. There's like $20,000 in prize money or $12,000 in prize money available as well. We have the top 4 teams of India competing in this one as well. And the top 6 of this tournament also qualified for the Asia Champions League. So, pretty huge tournament for India. Gonna see how this first game is going to play out. Forge Your Legacy on the left side against True Gravity on the right side. And we have a Zacian Blissey on top path here. Zacian making it through the draft. So always quite scary. Alright, so I mean, I'm not sure what the... I guess Comfey Mimikyu. Let's see how much Comfey and Mimikyu can do. Because that sounds pretty scary. If it's going to be Play Rough or Shadow Claw, I mean, both got buffed, right? It's very difficult to tell which one is better. But usually against tankier teams, Shadow Claw is absolutely insane. Against a bit squishier teams, Play Rough is also just absolutely good. And we have a first pause. Are we back in the game? So yeah, the Tyranitar seeing a return in tournaments. I mean, on the right side, I think Tyranitar could be pretty good this game if he gets his levels done. And I think India was always a big fan, as I mentioned earlier, of Tyranitar. So it's not a surprise to see India maybe bring out the Tyranitar again as well. Mew Blastoise on the spot path, holding on their own right now. But we already have a top game going on, and then we see what is Mirum going for? Play Rough? Or is it going to be the Shadow Claw for this Mimikyu, which has gotten an insane buff on the latest patch? And it seems to be, I think it was Shadow Claw, yeah. Looks like it's going to be Shadow Claw. And he's just dead, just sliced down and taken down very fast. First KO on the side of Forge Your Legacy. I'm going to start heading towards this corner, trying to dive it down. Lapras as well going down to Pupitar. That's a huge start for the Tyranitar now. We should reach level 8 pretty fast, but we are double KOs on bot lane. Inteleon in this early game can be a bit stronger than Mew with that water gun damage, and they're able to get a KO as well. Almost a double, but Mew switches fast to the surf and is able to survive, gaining that shield as well. So, Mimikyu not successful yet in these early minutes. There's 2 more points going in for the Umbreon. Might be stacking something, I didn't quite pay attention to the items. And yeah, it's also going to be a foul play, which is also very strong. Of course, Mean Look is just annoying, but foul play is also super strong. Double kill for Zacian now on top path. Takes down the Lapras and the Comfey on his own. Very strong. And now Blastoise is about to be level 5 right here. It's also buffed Blastoise, so it's going to be level 7 evolution. So we could also see a lot of more Blastoise in tournaments. We already saw a lot of Blastoise in tournaments, but could increase now as well. 32, 34 points, they're very close of course, but level 8 already now for the Pupitar. Getting close to level 9. On the right side we have an Inteleon, pretty high level as well. On bot path, I didn't quite see, is it Liquidation or Snipe Shot? I guess it's Liquidation the way he's playing, right? Yeah, it's Liquidation. Beam coming through, a lot of damage from the Mew, who's already 2 levels behind though almost now. And Zacian again just destroying top path with the help of Pupitar. They get another double KO. That's going to be the Tyranitar evolution already. Another double KO for Zacian, showing why this Pokemon is so OP. He's actually going to break the goal as well. I'm not sure if I like this. But yeah, he could have. I feel like he could have kept farming. So what I would have done is I would have activated my passive, score less points, and then do everything else, like farm another entire round, and then do big overcap into Regieleki. But he just wants to do the Regieleki very fast. The only promise now that the True Gravity gets a lot of top right side NDDs. But it's very early Tyranitar for sure. Let's see what he can do with this Tyranitar. Looks like it's going to be Centump. Looks like it's going to be Centump. And so far, Forge Legacy looking good now in this game. Looking very good. Wait, was it Ancient Power? What was that wave then? Wait, does he... Is it Ancient Power? Not quite sure. I thought I saw like the wave of Centump, but maybe there was some... Oh no, that was the reactivation of Ancient Power. Never mind. That was Ancient Power's reactivation. Oh good, yeah, it's Ancient Power. Sorry. We have the Survival Pump for the Blastoise, who's already finally evolved from the buffs. It's always good to see a tournament on a new patch. But always favors teams who are very good at adapting as well, in case there's something new happening. We had a few changes, of course, Zacian nerfs as well. Blastoise, Venus, Charizard buffs, Mimikyu buffs. A lot of things have happened. Not the biggest changes ever, but still, for sure have an impact potentially on the meta. Ancient Powers being charged up. Blastoise using Night Move only on Umbreon. There's Mimikyu Night now going in. Locking on Blastoise as well. Can Mimikyu get something done? We actually have a trade. We have Trick Room? Nah, but he's gonna do something with it. He's gonna go forward. They're gonna get some KOs right here. 3 in total. He's gonna keep on diving as well now. Onto the Mew. I guess he's going for Trick Room because the enemy team is quite tanky. Wants to see if he can do anything with it, but Zacian from the side. Mimikyu has to go for the berries to steal it away. Zacian not being charged up. He's gonna get an Inteleon, but he's also gonna go down. That's a huge comeback now for True Gravity. They're also gonna get a huge overcap. 40 points in for Mimikyu, 17 for Comfey. And they're gonna break the bot goal. We have a Trick Room. Interesting. I mean, he's up against Zacian, Tyranitar, Blastoise. I guess they're quite tanky for Shadow Sneak, but oh man, interesting. Very, very interesting for sure. 178 to 117 points. Game is very, very close. I feel like Trick Room is just still a bit too awkward. Oh, Mew's gonna try to stop the cap, but no, Lapras just goes in and scores 40 points. Solar Mew is going to miss. What was that? They just kept right behind the enemy Mew. How did they get this off? What? Red is now secured as well by True Gravity. Meanwhile, they're gonna dive top lane, and Inteleon gets locked up by the Ridge Lecky stun, but now the entire squad's gonna jump in with those jump pads. We're gonna have the cam on the Comfey. Where's the cameraman going? Blissey's gonna go down, Tyranitar's gonna go down, and True Gravity is able to defend their second tier goal right now. Quite easily. The spectating still again is just like, I don't know who the spectators they always hire in these tournaments, but man, the spectators are not really it, I have to say. Oh, Mimikyu going in with the Unite move, jumping onto Zacian, taking it down, and it's gonna be 50 points now going in, and 40 points going in onto the goal. That's a huge overcap in True Gravity now in a insane positioning, heading into those last 3.5 minutes. We're trying to steal away Nataria. Level 12 for Lapras, level 12 for Inteleon, level 12 for Mimikyu. Getting that level lead now. Well, let's see if they can deal with Tyranitar late game. I mean, Inteleon does a lot of damage, so playing Tyranitar into Inteleon is still you die very, very fast. Doesn't matter what, so you gotta be very careful. And yeah. What can Fortune Legacy do in this late game? I mean, they have very good late game as well. For sure. Blastoise, Tyranitar, Mew, Zacian, and Blissey are all excellent late game Pokemon. So, nothing too bad. Lapras now hitting level 13. I mean, this Lapras is scary. Level 13 Lapras, potentially with a Comfey, as Comfey decides to be on Mimikyu. But for now, it's going to be in Lapras, and I think that's totally fine. Mimikyu jumping in now with that Trick Room. Zacian trying to live. Zacian dropping very low in HP. Has the eject button away. That's a huge cooldown already blown. Blastoise going in now, looking for the Hydro Pump Baby onto Umbreon. Umbreon has a nice snarl though. It's going to dodge a lot of stuns. And Umbreon's going to go down right here. This fight is interesting. I mean, it's for the top Regieleki. Fortune Legacy is so low on HP. They will all have to recall. But True Gravity cannot go for this Regieleki. Neither team is going to claim any of these Regielekis. As we head into the Rayquaza fight in just 10 seconds. Was a nice try by True Gravity. Level 14 Mimikyu now. Let's see how much this Trick Room can do in this late game fight. He's going to take a lot of less damage from someone like Mew, because inside of Trick Room you take less damage from people outside. He got buffed to 50% damage reduction, right? I don't know actually how much I got buffed to. I think it was 50, I'm not sure. Both teams very, very careful now. True Gravity on the right side. But Fortune Legacy have to do something. They're almost 100 points behind. Inteleon almost level 40. Nice solo they're hitting it, chunking him to half HP. But Fortune Legacy is currently waiting a bit too much. But there's Starfighter Pump going in. They're going to engage onto Inteleon, but he has enough distance. Gets Liquidation on Blastoise, eject button forward, but nice acrobatics away. But they're going to Bliss Assistance out to Zacian. They're going to try to run on this Inteleon, because if they get Inteleon, they also get Comfey at the same time, but Inteleon is still at full HP. Umbreon is going to fall though, so Fortune Legacy is still getting 1 KO out of this. And this is level 14 Tyranitar now. Another Surf Hydro Pump. They're going to try to zone the map from Rayquaza. They're going to just start doing it. This could be huge. They save Zacian Knight is well secure. Blastoise goes down, zoning in, but they're going to go for Ray right here, and they're going to secure it with Zacian. Not even using Unite move though, so a bit of a mistake by Zacian. He just goes in, but Fortune Legacy is able to zone them out with Tyranitar being so strong. Inteleon was chased away from the fight, and that's 100 points going in for Tyranitar. But the game's not over. He's actually the only one that scores so far. Zacian has to also score. He's going to score probably 88 points. Okay, he's going to collect some more. And Mew has to defend the bottom base against 3 members right now. But they're already on the point. They're going to score a lot of points as well. Mew is going to be too late. And now True Gravity's in the lead, actually. But Fortune Legacy is going to turn it back instantly with the Zacian score. It's a 20-point lead only. But they're going to KO Mew. Huge mistake by Mew. And now True Gravity is in the lead again. No. Fortune Legacy completely scrambling this last minute after getting Ray. Mew just too late to defend bot path and then goes down as well. They're going to score, pick up those coins from Mew on the ground. And True Gravity, despite losing Rayquaza, they're going to win this first game. Oh my. That was a mess here. I think Mew kind of messed up a tiny bit too much there. Drift for game round 2. On the left side, we have Zacian again with Clefable, Mew, Slowbro, and again a Tyranitar. Running it back on it. And then on the right side, again, Mimikyu for Memory. Not changing the build though, going for Attack Bait and Razor Claw Focus Band. So might be a bit of a different build. Umbreon, Lapras, Blissey, and a Venusaur. So hopefully seeing some Shadow Sneak maybe coming out of the Mimikyu now. There we go. Zacian again heading towards top path. We have Clefable helping out the Larvitar in center area. And the Zacian was destroying last game on top path. Of course, they end up losing still, but he was getting a lot of KOs up here. Getting stunned out now. Up against Lapras and Blissey. Should be pretty safe for Zacian to farm up in this early game. No invades are happening. Actually, Slowbro was looking maybe for an invade. No, wait, he's on the right side. Never mind. I was confused by the no, he's on this side. He was just covering in case there's an invade happening. Water gun comes through. Last hit secured. And Umbreon has to run back to the right side, but Venusaur was already securing these early game last hits. Razor Leaf coming through and left side again secured. Up against this Water Gun and Electro Ball, of course, quite difficult for True Gravity to get last hits on the spot path. They have to get very lucky. They have to either get lucky or hope that Slowbro messes up pretty much. That's the only way of getting a last hit. And we have the first gank happening. Mimikyu on level 5 on bot path. Let's see if it's going to be Play Rough and Shadow Claw this time. Oh, but Blissey almost getting caught right here. Stake speed away. We have a fight on top as well. Cupid is trying to get some experience in. To get to level 9 as always. But bot path, we have a KO for Mimikyu. Onto the Mew. As Fortune Legacy is going to Zerk on this goal. They're going to score a lot of points. Slowbro almost getting down as well right here. They're going to try to dive. I think it's Shadow Claw again. For this sort of Mimikyu. Which I mean is totally fine as well. Like both us. Play Rough and Shadow Claw are both super strong abilities now. Going in, looking for the counter Slowbro. The Shadow Claw buff was pretty unnecessary as well. It was already quite strong of an ability. 56 to 23 points on this early game. Gravity with that early game bot gank finding a bit more success. And now Umbreon's actually going for the invade. Trying to deny Tyranitar from getting experience, but can you do anything about this one? Who's going to get this last hit now? It's still going to be the left side team who secures the last hit. And now Umbreon might be going down. Has to use X-Speed, runs away with the foul play, but Tyranitar on the chase is going to connect the Dark Pulse. And Umbreon is going to fall right here. Also to Pupitar, which is a lot of experience over to this late game carry Pokemon. Now going for Mimikyu next. There's the Shadow Sneak. Is he going to reactivate? He's going to go in onto Slowbro. He's going to get the reset maybe as well. Finds Clefable. And there's the Shadow Sneak looking so much better than Trick Room and like last game already. 2 KOs for Mimikyu. And I'm going to score another 21 points right here. Venus already evolved now in level 7 after the buffs. So, looking quite good. Shadow Sneak hitting again. Is he going to take this one? He's actually going to go in onto the goal. Finds the Shadow Claw. We have Giga Drain and Petal Dance for the Venusaur. No Solar Beam, which is kind of weird. I feel like Solar Beam would make more sense in this game. Because they have no range carry necessarily. But now decides to go for the Petal Dance. And the Giga Drain. Which, I'm not sure if I agree on, but I mean, it's pretty good as well against Fortune Legacy, because Fortune Legacy doesn't have a lot of damage. So, getting down this Petal Dance Venusaur is also going to be very scary. And now Tyranitar is going to get level 9. Again, they're going to go for this Regieleki, and True Gravity is going to secure. Wait, no, the Solar Beam is going to seal it away. Fortune Legacy is going to get both objectives at the same time. 11 points going. They're going to break the first goal for True Gravity. But Fortune Legacy is going to be super happy with this. Regieleki walks in as well. Tyranitar can score another few points if he wants to. And they're also going to destroy the first goal. So, for sure advantage for Fortune Legacy in this fight. The Mimikyu going in, Unite move going in onto Zacian. Can they take him? That's the question. Where's the Shadow Sneak? Can they connect? They're going to try, but Venusaur Unite's going to fly in as well. Zacian is down. This is looking great for Fortune Legacy now. Tyranitar's going in. Can he find any KOs? The question. The Giga Drain almost keeping Venusaur alive, but it's finally going to fall. Same for Venusaur though, and Lapras gets another KO for the right side. Shadow Sneak. Mimikyu's going to clean up this fight, but this was a mess. I think it was like a 3-for-3. There was a very back and forth team fight. Ancient Power being charged up. Lapras very deep, but it's going to activate Unite move and just run away. Maybe heading towards bot path, maybe score some points. Yep, he's going to head towards bot goal, trying to score some points there, but Mew and Slowbro around. So there's no chance for Lapras to score any points. Should be able to get away. Wait, there's Ancient Power coming. Wait, Tarbos may just die finally though now. Try to score some points there. Blissey is in time, but it's going to be a double Sacred Sword. And Lapras is going to end up falling. This game is looking very close right now, but already 11 for the Trenator. So it's going to be another very, very strong late game Trenator. Where Fortune Legacy was winning the fight in the last game, they just ended up not being able to defend properly. Points are really close. Venus is running aggressively forward, but Venus was still not too strong until level 13. I guess they went for Paladins and Giga Drain to have also a raid boss compared to Trenator. That could be it, right? It's gonna be raid boss against raid boss, Trenator against Venusaur in this late game, and I think that's pretty much what's going to decide this fight. Are those two late game Pokemon builds. Venusaur being taken, Fortune Legacy is going to start it up. They have Zacian Unite. No, they don't have Zacian Unite. Let's not be not going on to Umbreon, though Blizzard's is going to keep Umbreon alive. He fights back now Lapras with a huge wave from the left side. It's going to knock up 3 members of Fortune Legacy, and I think this fight should be an easy one for True Gravity now. Lapras with a massive flank on the Unite, and this is why Lapras is still a top tier Pokemon. That Unite move is just game changing. And they're going to get 3 KOs onto the Venusaur, who's now level 12.5. This could already be the deciding team fight in this game. Slowbro Unite on Umbreon was a huge mistake, though, I feel like. That is just not really it. I don't think that's the priority target you want to take down. For sure not. 2 minutes ago onto double time. But now Venusaur on his way to level 13. Oh, Zacian might be caught right here, has agility. Is going to run away for now. And they're going to try to turn on to Blissey. He's getting locked up with the Dark Pulse, but the X speed is enough to get Blissey out of range of all this damage. Lapras Unite again is going to be up one more time. It's looking for the wave. It's going to find another double crash into the Ice Beam, into the Perish Song. And Lapras is going to secure the Regieleki as well with Perish Song or Ice Beam. Not sure which one got it. And they're going to slap down this Trenator. Groonlight, there will not be enough healing to keep Trenator alive. And Blissey's also going to fall. Another insane teamfight win for True Gravity, carried by Lapras. 50 points go in. Yeah, this Lapras seems to be the game-deciding Pokemon for now in this game. Unite move into Ice Beam is still such a strong combo, even after the nerfs to Perish Song. It does so much damage. It has so much CC. It's very easy as well. Oh, Meruem going aggressive right here. They're going to get Clefable as well. They're going to run on Slowbro. And now Fortune Legacy just has no chance right now. They're not too far behind on points at least. But currently they have no chance. Blissey getting... What is Blissey? Where's Blissey? Blissey is currently in the enemy base. Getting taken down by Zacian. Chased all the way to the home goal. But it's finally going to fall as well. And now we have another Reggie spawning on bot path, the Regice. And Fortune Legacy currently run, but they don't have a lot of damage. They only have Mew down here. And it's going to take years for them to do it. They might just want to deny True Gravity of getting it, but they're going to look for a back cap, but Zacian is there on the top left. On the second goal now, engaging. Trying to defend the goal. And True Gravity has to back off. Neither team is going to go for this. Actually, no, Umbreon and Blissey are going for it, but they have no carry around either, so... They're going to pull it out far. Cesar's level 14, they're going to face check into him. Oh, what? That X speed looked so fast. Clefable turns into Formula 1 car. 0 to 100 there in 1 second. Oh, they're going to go onto Venusaur. Venusaur Bliss Assistance is going to keep alive. What is the Spectator doing? Destroys the fight. But they have no chance. Bliss Assistance onto this Venusaur. He's unkillable right now. Serenity against Venusaur. This was the match I was talking about. Who's going to win this one? The Giga Drain is going to be enough. And this level 14 Venusaur is just impossible to be taken down. You're going to start Rayquaza now, but Mew's still around though. Cecil has to be a bit careful. I don't know what the Spectator's doing. I really just don't get it. He's gonna recoil. They do win the fight, but they cannot go for Ray. There's going to be another fight. Fortune Legacy still have Zacian Unites. They can always just go for a rip on Rayquaza if they want to. Mimikyu's gonna try to pressure a back cap on the bottom left. Is Mimikyu gonna go for it? But yeah, Fortune Legacy might just go for this Rayquaza. That's Serenity, who's gonna burn it on very fast. And that's exactly what they're going to do, but no, Zacian is gonna try to fight. Zacian is just completely going onto Venusaur right here, but can they take him down? They're gonna take down Blissey. The cameraman again is completely lost in this fight by level 15 Venusaur still. Maybe a bit too tanky to be taken down. Paladins, Giga Drain on 4 members of Fortune Legacy, but they're gonna take down another one right here. But now they're going to win in the end. Lapras with that Ice Beam is just too much damage. Double KO for the Lapras. They're going to finish off the last member as well. That's a 5-man team wipe from True Gravity. And this Venusaur is just unstoppable in this late game fight. 40 seconds are left. They're going to have to respawn. There's no chance there anymore. They have to take down Ray in like 20 seconds. So True Gravity 2-0. And they're going to move towards the grand final.